Hello everybody and welcome. It's I look back at our buddy Dramatic. He seems to like when I react and I feel he's got some really good content. There's something Chicago gang members who were killed in their own homes. That sucks, actually. Being killed in your own place, that's not a way anybody should go out. That's certainly not a way I hope to go out. Let's see what happened, shall we? It's a 4-year-old video, so I'm sure there's been some more. I'd like to see him come back to this concept. But let's see what we've got. Your home is where you should feel the safest. Unfortunately, that isn't the case for many. Here are a few cases of gang members from Chicago who were killed in their own homes.
Your home is where you should feel the safest. Unfortunately, that isn't the case for many. Here are a few cases of gang members from Chicago who were killed in their own homes.
What he said. Geo. George Geo Howard was a 15-year-old gangster disciple from SKD. On the night of February 27th, 2012, Geo and his friends were standing in the hallway of his apartment building on the corner of 53rd and King Drive when a gunman entered and started shooting at him. What, was this shit unlocked, or did the assailant kick the door in? Gio was shot in the chest and died at the scene. Another 14-year-old boy and 2 adult men were shot as well. Fuck, I hope the kid was okay.
Oh man, don't forget Gio in that hallway.
Posto. Or Posto, however you say it. Tashawn Posto Anderson was an 18-year-old gangster disciple from Lakeside. On the night of November 23rd, 2013, Posto was standing in the hallway of an apartment building on 80th and Marquette when someone came into the building and shot him in the head. He was pronounced dead an hour later after being transported to the emergency room. After his death, Lakeside took the name Posto Gang in his honor. Little D. Okay, what the fuck, man? Like, aren't y'all... I've said this before on some of this guy's videos, but like, aren't these people worried that, that essentially talking about what they're doing on their fucking songs is gonna get somebody's attention? I mean, I get art is not usually looked at as evidence, but like, it's not unheard of. There's a guy is in one of those Baltic countries, I forget which one. He wrote a fucking book. Like, he killed somebody, right? And then he wrote a book. And I guess a cop was reading the book one day and he realized, oh shit, this is the killing we've been trying to solve. Like, man, if you self-snitch on yourself, motherfuckers will find it, man. Y'all need to be careful. Darren Little D Foggy was a 16-year-old black disciple from 069 Face World. Okay, Face World? Are they just running out of names for their little gangs and like sub-gangs and shit like that? Sounds like some shit a 14-year-old would name a GeoCity site back in the day. Face World. Like a fucking Faceball 2000 fan site or some shit. On the night of July 24, 2014, Lil D was sitting in his apartment bedroom on 67th and Artesian watching TV with friends when he was shot once in the neck through the window. Damn. That's probably a reason to get curtains, I think. Earlier in the day, 069 Face World and Trap Squad engaged in a shootout. Solo, a 15-year-old from Trap Squad, will come back around later in the night and kill Lil D. He is currently serving 25 years in prison for the murder. After his death, a clique within 069 Face World named Lil D Gang was formed. Well, at least the fucking killer got some time. It seems like a lot of these, they never catch the guy or they never really try because they figure they'll kill each other, you know? Again, getting a little too close to being incriminating there, homie. Munchie. Glenford Munchie Johnson was a 19-year-old gangster disciple from Loke City. I'm noticing a lot of these are the gangster disciples or the black disciples. Are those two at war with each other or some shit? On September 11, 2014, Munchie was chased down into the courtyard of his apartment building on the 1600 block of West Juneway Terrace and shot to death. Police began to demonize Munchie after his death and labeled him as the leader of Loke City and responsible for multiple shootings himself, practically saying he deserved to die. Police. Never change. I mean, for real though, I get being frustrated. I do. I'm sure these guys have to deal with a whole bunch of gang-related bullshit. You know, but there's no reason to do that kind of shit. There's no reason to sit here and be like, you know, this person deserved what he got when he's a victim. Shit. Well, many believe Loke City's sworn enemies PBG were responsible for his death. In 2021, Loke City rapper 1212 Ant Baby stated that Munchie was backdoored.
Motherfucker ain't really killed for them, you know? They gonna think of say they name all they want, you know what I'm saying? Just like with Crunch. That was some backdoor shit. 100%. I've seen do that, but they say his name all day. Niggas taking credit for it. They didn't do it.
Say smoking on bro, that's day. EJ got smoked in ball day. Much Crunch try to run through the hallway. Knock his ass right down, that's it.
Okay, little suggestion for, I know it's a little too late for a lot of videos, but like, some of these where the guy's talking really low, you know what I'm saying? You should probably either boost up the audio in Shotcut or whatever editing software you're using, or put some subtitles, because I struggled to understand what that guy was saying, and given how low I had my my audio from my source audio on OBS, I had to crank that shit up, and I'm still not sure people were able to hear that. In your case, check out the original video; it's in the description. Anyway, Casey. Or Kesey, I'm not sure how the fuck you say that. Marquise Kesey Darling was a 19-year-old black disciple from TYMB. Again, black disciple. Wait, no. Black disciple. On September 20, 2014, Kesey was shot in the abdomen, buttocks, and thigh while drying his clothes on his porch on the 1600 block of West 61st Street. He was pronounced dead a day later. After his death, TYMB adopted the name King Casey Clan in his honor. Again, more self-snitching. Dog Williams was a 20-year-old Mickey Cobra from Rawtown. On the night of August 13, 2020, Dog was in the kitchen of his house on 75th and Chapel when someone began shooting through the screen door, killing him. Dog was a working man with a family. His wife has tried to get justice for him by going to the media.
Asia Carter's husband, Aaron, was shot and killed last August. That's when we first met her. The couple was expecting a child. Aaron leaves behind a daughter.
Oh man,
Inside a home.
you see, that's what sucks, man. Like, you know, we saw that the police talking shit about that one guy a few entries back, and it's easy to forget that a lot of these people are, in fact, people. You know, they're trying to live their lives. Some of them are trying to get out of that fucking lifestyle, right? And you know, it's sad that in so many ways they get defined by a mistake they've made. You know, get out the hood if you can. Whoever's listening from a bad neighborhood, you know, get out and never look back. If you're in a neighborhood like this.
South Shore neighborhood, when bullets entered the back of the house, nobody has been arrested.
They gave so many clear details about his murder.
But since Aaron's murder, several rap videos have popped up online.
That's Aaron.
Asia says the men in the videos take credit for killing her husband and mention him directly.
Out the gate. That's just all the similar things that happened with Aaron's murder. You see how they're in the alley in the backyard?
After his death, Rawtown then adopted the name Dog Life in his honor. Yeah, well, just due to violence, you know. It's a technique of some to blame to specify gun violence as if the guns are the reason for the violence, right? We've seen with the UK and Australia, right, that even if you take the guns away, you're still going to have a lot of the violence because you still have a lot of the conditions for the violence, right? Lack of opportunity, lack of purpose, need to belong to something, you know. It's the same fucking story everywhere, you know. But you know, yeah, that was a video. All right, let's call it here. You should check first check Drillmatic out. What you think about him? What you think about the video as well, you know. See y'all next time, and until then, God bless you.